I want to show you what Liz Gale did in Portland. If you guys are not yet subscribed to the wonderful Liz Gale, you can find her at Liz Gale, Liz Gale on YouTube. Now, Liz did in her local area what I've been doing here in Clearwater, Florida. The reason I started doing this live streaming in downtown Clearwater, Florida, is because it occurred to me, because I had already been considering going out to LA and meeting the Squirrel Squad. And I was like, how can I go all the way out to LA and try to be helpful and supportive with what those guys are doing out there if I can't even go 5 minutes down the street from where I live and do it at my closest Scientology organization? Now, even though the Scientology org that I live near, Flag, is the highest level Scientology organization in the world, you can't join Scientology at Flag. So I didn't exactly know what I was going to do when I went down there, but I was like, you know what? Just go down there and just do whatever seems to make sense. Okay, so Liz had come all the way down to LA to do the LA thing, but she hadn't been down to Portland. That's exactly what she did. And I want to share some of this with you because to me, this is just amazing. So let's take a look at 6:06 is when she gets to the org. Let's just watch a little bit of this.
Hi, how are you? Can you tell me about your... Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Oh, I know the parking kitty makes it so tricky. This must be the equivalent of their... This is the bookstore. And they noticed me out front. They're not going to like this. It's really pretty though, isn't it? They have shades, but they're not drawn. So this looks like little stations in there for taking your personality test. And these are all their fancy front. So right here on the left, in that like straight ahead. Hold on, let's see if I can't zoom unless I'm in a particular, although it knows it'll be frosted tomorrow. You're probably right. So over here, I find it really interesting. Can you see there's books on the left? Those are, sorry, Sin, did I miss something? Oh, trying to keep up with the chat here. Those are study books from Able. So if you go to Able's website, they say that they're not a Scientology, that it's not religious. But I find it interesting that it's put up here, the basic study manual, it's hard to see. There's a little bit of a grammar communication.
Okay, now guys, I do have some timestamps on this video to jump forward to some various parts that I want to show you. But one of the reasons I just wanted to show you the video for its own sake is to show Liz did not know what she was going to do when she got down there. This, like she just wanted to go down there and see what happens, see how it goes, see what information she can provide. Maybe just showing people what the organization looks like is helpful. Maybe just showing people how empty it is helpful. And also maybe just the personal experience of showing up and reminding yourself you don't have to be afraid of this location or these people. Maybe that's helpful. For me, one of the things I just loved watching this video is how Liz was sort of just going through all this for the first time. And you could see she was happy with how it was going. I just felt like I was like living vicariously in Portland through Liz. And it was just so much fun. This is Portland. So while she's standing there, someone does walk their dog by the org. And the dog takes a steaming dump right on the sidewalk. And the owner just keeps walking. It's the funniest thing. Okay, so let's see. I like the part where she finds L. Ron Hubbard's office and how massive it is. Here, let's find that part.
A little bit of a glare of the gorgeous, you guys. Like this is a very beautiful building downtown, especially in comparison, right? Like, you know, and then you've got this bad boy here. Oh, and there we go. So they're wondering who I am, and now they know. Hi, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's see what's over here. More books. Bookstore, it appears. Everyone is, oh, wait, sorry, guys. I didn't get back. The sign says, everyone is different, but there is one universal key. Communication. Let's see if we can get them back out here.
Oh, my goodness.
So the bookstore. Let me tell you, though, the old Portland org, the innate here 3 wives that mentioned. So let's see. Are his 3 wives mentioned? Or is his bigamy mentioned? Oh, maybe it's over here on this wall. Oh, no. No bigamy. Imagine that. Imagine that. Do you see like screens on that? LAPD in the actual
She finds the L. Ron Hubbard office here in a sec. Hold on.
LA. I know you just can't. This is right here in different church in town. The right. Oh, what? Hello. Why am I standing over there? So this is so interesting to me. I mean, we are just right here, downtown Portland, like busy street, just doing our thing. And we have L. Ron Hubbard's office. What a glorious view, to be honest. Like, thank you. Oh, and look, there's another one. And another one. Oops, sorry, went too far. I have to admit, this is more modernly decorated than the ones that I had seen in the past, for sure. But really pretty. A lot of square footage. People are laughing at me. A lot of square footage. For all of the people that are houseless downtown in this big ass empty office is pretty insulting. For somebody who's not even alive. An office for somebody who's not even alive.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I was going to censor that, you guys. Oh, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Dear God.
I should leave it there, but that's not my call.
Oh, God.
Pretty sure it's a fake plant. Is anybody else?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, man. Oh, that really hurt. Okay, I want to fast forward to where Liz makes just a really cool observation here.
I can't help also but notice, like, it's dead. It's just, I mean, maybe everybody must, oh, okay, well, I just looked up and got raindrops in my eyes, but there's definitely better times to come here. And certain times of the day will obviously be better than others. I'm not going to stand here until they get out of course. But now that I know where it is and how just like blatantly public it is, I mean, I'd say this is more window square footage than the Hess Center in Hollywood, for sure. And I agree. Somebody said, oh, these windows are all going to be, yeah, Portland, Oregon. Oregon is where we're at. And they're going to be all frosted shut, the windows. She wasn't going there. Again, I mean, I cannot stress enough how beautiful this building is. And I happen to know, because when I worked here, we weren't at this building. And I happen to know that they fundraised the local community over and over for like years for this building. And they bought a building that then the Church International said wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to be good enough. And so they ended up having to sell that building at like a loss. And I forget what the loss was, but we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars that had been, continuously fundraised from a very small group of Scientologists. When I was the Portland public executive secretary, my list of Scientologists was about 450 people local, like within the state. And good luck getting all of them to come. Many of them on that list were disaffected already. And we're talking ages ago. So, yeah.
Anyway, I just love how much fun it seems like she's having just being there. It's actually one of the things I loved about the video is that she's not even running into Scientologists, and it doesn't matter. It's still awesome just to see. And it would be even more fun if 5 people were there with cameras, or 10 people were there with cameras. One of the cool things about being on L. Ron Hubbard Way last Saturday after the whole arrest thing is that at some point there was no Scientologists or SEAL members to be seen because they were just trying to keep everybody away from us. So we essentially had the whole street to ourselves, and we're just kind of having a little street party. Anyway, I just love it. And I just thought it was a good example of how just showing up is helpful.